Alrighty, how's everybody doing? Let's see, let me make sure everything's all good here. Looks good to me. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got in here. We got Alzern. How's it going? Spiral. Let's go. Sweet Tea. Seacat. Ooh, Pyroqua. I don't know if I should play Hollow Knight or watch the stream. Oh, man, that's a tough one. You know, honestly, well, are you in the middle of playing Hollow Knight? I would say if you haven't played Hollow Knight, I'd say go for it. If you're in the middle of it, also go for it. Hollow Knight's so good. Or you could do both. That too. Nice. How's it going, Jules? We got Dino Gamer. Let's go. No Ideas. How's it going? DJ Stitchy says Bayou. Down the Bayou. What are we doing today? That's a good question. Yeah, why are we looking at DMCA free Spotify? We are working on more cutscene art. Most of the art is kind of done. We've got, I just did this one the other day without you guys. Oh wait, where are the boxes? Oh, they're there. Yeah, there we go. She's cooking up a storm. We got this one. Where's the green tinge? There it is. The smoke. I did this one recently. Hey, what's going on with that mountain? What the heck? That must be repaired. Hang on. Bear with me, gang. We've found a mistake. Which one is it? That's better. That was kind of dumb. So I think I can save that. Now we need to export the background again. BG. Yes. Now we export it. Cool. There we go. All fixed. Grub. Yum indeed. When do you think your next devlog will be? I'm thinking I usually do it on the 10th. So October 10th probably. I do it the 10th of every other month. But I don't know what I'm going to put in it because I've done a lot of like behind the scenes stuff that is really too interesting to see. So but we'll see. Hello, Aimee. You did make it just in time. Perfect timing. And so the next cutscene slide, actually, oh, I also did this one. This one isn't animated, but it doesn't really need to be. All the intro bosses. I'll show you guys how the cutscene looks so far, so that we can get inspired. Oh, just woke up. Perfect. Wishlisting, got another friend to wishlist. Let's go. I appreciate you're doing the groundwork. It's much appreciated. I really gotta fix these stream avatars. They're all up in my face. Look at all these names. How's it going, Sir Zay? We're just about to do some intro cutscene art. I'm going to show what I got so far, and you'll see which ones need some work because they're temporary. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Nothing too special. How about you? Hello, Jimmy. How's it going? Jimmy. Where would I see it? Oh, where would you see any fan art? Where would I see fan art of this game? In this Discord server, we have a fan art channel. If that's what you were asking. Let's see here. Boop. Where is it? Fan art. It's one of these. Where are you? Fan art. Fan art. Fan art. Beautiful. Look at that. Be careful though. Krebs will take your beautiful fan art and put human teeth on them, so be warned. Okay, so here's what we got for the cutscene so far. Let me turn off the actual music. Go away, DMCA free music. We'll use Pooper. That's a good goblin name. I should really think more carefully about the names that I use for my goblins. Heck yeah. Do you plan to slowly introduce the players to mechanics or just throw everything at them? Some of them will kind of come with, oh, by the way, my typical disclaimer, this text is kind of temporary. Some of it will be introduced as NPCs arrive. So like the war paints, you won't really get access to until you rescue the painter. Same with like, yeah, it kind of trickles mechanics in a little bit, but if you know what you're doing, you can get them really quick. Okay, so these are all the ones we've done. We're done with all the pre-attack ones, I think. Okay, so this is the one we're doing now with the door. And then there's like 3 more afterwards, and then there's all these fire ones where you got the big armored guy. And they're all the same. So we technically only have like 4 more, and then the 4th one has like 3 different poses. So we're almost there. We're almost done with this stupid cutscene. And of course this was normally that cutscene only shows the first time you open the world, but I changed the save file so it would let us see it. That's why there are so many people. Spooky, spooky, I know. It's spooky indeed. So now we're doing the one where they're hiding. I know this looks really janky right now, but bear with me. Trust the process on this one, because it's going to look really stupid the whole time we're drawing it. Ooh, fireworks in the mountain would be fun. I do like fireworks. Oh, let me get the music going. We can't sit here in silence. Let me put this on the other screen. What am I doing? All right. Cool. Get some water. I think Dino Gamers become attached to my goblin named Pooper. The picture has so much aura. Let's go. Oh, this one? I like this one. Big fan. Spooky humans. Better watch out. Alright, so this is what I tentatively drew earlier. I want to make it so it's our little goblin friend Gizmo who's cowering before he gets his cool new hat. He's a little cut up. I need to put more boxes. I want to put as few boxes in here as possible. I don't want to waste time drawing boxes, you know. Should make a gunslinger. Gives you a gun on death. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we might sprinkle in some guns, but kind of in like a D&D style prevalence of guns where it's like really rare and a little inconvenient almost. But I could get behind that. All right, let's play a game called How Fast Can We Draw This Barrel? Because I don't want to sit here drawing a barrel all day. Yeah, it is Gizmo. He's a slippery little guy, though. He'll probably make it out of here. But who knows? It's hard to say for sure. How's it going, Robert? Glad to see you. Dino Gamer's a fan. Guns are fun. Oh, why is this barrel all messed up? All right, actually, okay, Gizmo, can you, yeah, get out of here for a minute. Let's see how fast we can draw this barrel. Let's put some symmetry on it. And we'll trim down the sides a bit so we can get it going again. It's pretty good. Guys, I've been watching Vinland Saga for the first time. I'm about, how far am I? I think I'm like halfway through season 2. It's pretty good so far. Big fan. Been enjoying that. Yeah, barrel speed run. Let's go. Gizmo's bleeding. I know. You know what I had to decide? I couldn't decide if the... Whoa. computer. I had to decide if the goblin's blood is green or red. I went with red, but I kind of like green. You can see when I initially drew this, I put green, but just now I decided red. So I'm still undecided. I don't really know. Green is a little weird, but maybe less. Gizmo. Gizmo. What's going on here? Oh, the symmetry. That always gets me every time. Oh, not like that. Bear with me. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe red's the way. Purple? Ooh, purple. Purple. Wow, lots of purples in the chat. Yellow? Yellow could be interesting. It's like pea blood. Nothing quite like that. Have I whacked Mercer drones by Glitch Productions? I don't think I have. Working on Me, Echoes, and a few other games for. Oh, you're working on a game jam game together? That sounds awesome. What's the prompt? Spiral. Yeah, purple might look weird. Brown. I think colored blood is a troll thing. Don't make the art brown. Poop blood? Ew. Yeah, it's tough. I think I'll stick with red for now, but it'll be easy to change one day. Ooh, maroon? They don't have blood. Interesting. That's something I hadn't considered. Too much creative freedom is what I say. All right, barrel. Prepare to be made quickly. All right, we're gonna hide our friend Gizmo. Now we're gonna do a nice little top. Give it a little trimmy trim. These are gonna be janky goblin barrels too. I'm gonna Google a barrel over here so that I have a nice reference. I'm gonna search goblin barrel and see if anybody else has done the work for me. No, they just look like regular barrels. Alright. Well, we can just make it look like it's kind of crumbly. Pink like a Klingon. Do Klingons have pink blood? I didn't know that. Ooh, some have red, some have green. That's interesting. Goblin tears are rainbow. They're like leprechauns. Ooh, 2 colors of blood. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. Oh, you finally got A-Sprite. Let's go. A-Sprite's awesome. I'm a big fan. A-Sprite is great. Great. I'm like Tony the Tiger, but for A-Sprite. I run around saying, it's great. It's my weekend hobby. Boop. Okay, a little off the bottom. Oh, not that much. Sorry, it has to be the perfect shape. Alright, now we put a little metal band up top. Like so. As one does. Okay. A-tier hobby, let's go. A barrel of grog? I like the way you think. Thanos blood. Ooh, okay. Starts out red, but then it like oxidizes and turns green. That's an interesting idea. What? The Gamer Duck from Discord is saying that he's muted on the YouTube chat. What? Gamer Duck, how could this be? Ooh. Is it in general? Is that where they're saying it? Can any stream staff help? I'm muted. What? Who did this to you, Gamer Duck? It looks like Snout is on it. Silence of the ducks. Hello, Shadow. We are working on another cutscene. The humans are on the prowl. This one's gonna look really bad until I darken everything, so please trust the process. I know I'm asking a lot. My big head is in the way. Maybe we can squeeze this like right here. No, but then I can't see my layers. We can put it right here. We'll zoom in on the barrel. There we go. What A-Sprite do you what A-Sprite palette do you use? I use AAP64, I think. And then I kind of modified it. I added a few colors here and there. Because, you know, I need a lot of greens. These are kind of my goblin greens. And then these are like my nature greens. And then these are like my either one. I use a lot of green. And then I didn't like the selection of purples. There's only these like really saturated purples, so I had some for like the toxic goop around the island. I also made these look like they don't fit quite as well. You'll notice they look a little drier than all the other colors. I wanted the goop to kind of stand out as not part of the island. So I made them a little bit different. I made it so the colors don't quite fit in the palette perfectly. How'd you get dark mode? I think it's an easy setting to get to in A-Sprite. It's like file or edit preferences, something like that. What will the game be called? The game will be called Isle Goblin. You can wishlist it on Steam, or at least look at the Steam page. How do you get accepted for the playtest? Right now, only the patrons from the Patreon are given playtest keys. But once I feel like the game is a little more polished, probably in like somewhere between February and April, probably closer to April, honestly, I'll start handing out keys to more people. But for now, it's just a smaller group, because I could open it up to like hundreds of people right now, but you know, then instead of getting like a couple bug reports for the same bug, I have to sift through hundreds, and it'd be kind of overwhelming, because the game's, you know, it's still got some bugs right now, and the patrons have been great at helping squash those, but I don't think I could handle you know, dealing with tons and tons and tons of playtesters. If the Goblins played a survivor type game, who would get voted out? Ooh, okay. I think Gizmo. Gizmo's a little coward. He's very feeble. How do you make the cutscenes look so good? Thank you, Pizza. Honestly, the secret is, like, I feel like without the effects, it just looks so, I mean, like, it's like decent, but it doesn't look great. Like, if I go in here and I'm gonna save so I can just close it. I get rid of the blur behind the sun. I get rid of the, I don't know. The sky is a nice gradient, which is something that's a little unusual. I get rid of the glowing for the candles. I get rid of the shadows. Where's the shadows for this? Give me a minute here. Glow ball darkness. Glow ball shadow. Darkness. 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 Get rid of that. Like, it looks okay, but it's not quite as magical as it was before. You know, all these little effects and like color grading and stuff, I think help a lot. Well, let me undo all that. But save a mental image of this, and then if we go bang, 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 you know, it pops a lot. But you'll hopefully see that process here. I think it's going to look pretty bad until I do stuff like that. Just because this scene is going to rely a lot on the darkness to make it look nice. But we'll see. How many playtesters currently? I think I've given out like 96 keys over the time so far. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat. When you do open it up for public playtest, you should make a public bug reporting forum in the Discord and then give some of us access to management. They manage it. That does sound good. Yeah, I like that. Bro's water bottle is full of grog. Yeah, by the end of the stream, I'm just totally blasted, you know? It's part of the fun. Why do you think I do all these streams? Any chances it's coming to Nintendo Switch? I think I'm going to release on PC first, and then if it's getting traction, release to Switch as well. I also believe Switch is one of the harder ones to port to. I think I've heard that Xbox is the easiest, PlayStation is a little harder, and then Nintendo's kind of annoying. But hopefully one day. That's the plan. That's the goal. Wish I had the money to support you on Patreon. That's fair. It's I definitely understand. It do be rough, and I do wish I could give out the keys a little sooner to people. Mac and Linux, I think so. I do have a Mac now. I'm gonna try to get the Mac. I'm gonna see if I can get it to work on Mac. I've kind of been waiting though, cause I've been uploading playtest builds, and that's really quick. You know, let's say the patrons find a bug, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I can go fix that really quick. I fix it, and then I just push out the build. That takes like 10 minutes for me to, make a build, upload it to Steam, configure everything, make a little log. But if I have to like convert it to a Mac version every time, now it's gonna take like maybe 30 minutes because I have to go export it, put it on my other computer, go through all the Mac hoops to jump through, and then you can finally upload it to Steam. At least I think. That's how it was with my other game. But that was the iOS store, so I don't know how it differs. We'll see. I have to look into it. I've been kind of holding off on it because well, I should probably do that. Would goblins be able to eat human meat? Yeah, after you kill a human, they do always drop meat and teeth. Well, not always. It depends on the enemy, but most of the humans do drop meat and teeth, which you can eat. Yum yum. Nothing like human flesh to sate your hunger. There we go. Yeah, it's not cannibalism if they're eating another species. Thoughts on Core Keeper? I saw they just had their official 1.0 release. That's pretty exciting. I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, it looks fun. I've been trying to avoid playing it because I don't want to copy too much stuff since we have very similar games, you know? Yeah. Sweet Tea, you can clip anything. You have my permission always. If I was stupid enough to say it, then it deserves to be clipped. When there's no cops around, anything is legal. Grunkle Stan knows what's up. I love that that scene where it was like a little throwaway scene. The kids are painting dollar bills. I can't remember what he says. He's like, "You call that Ben Franklin?" And then the cops show up. I don't know. Grunkle Stan's my favorite. I haven't seen it in so long. I did watch it all the way through. I think it was on like Hulu or something. Or no, Disney Plus, of course. That was like a couple of years ago. Oh yeah, you call that Ben Franklin? He looks like a woman. And then the sirens. Grunkle Stan's peak for sure. Bam! Look at that copy-pasted barrel loopy. Oh man, did I do the perspective a little off for this? I think I did. Oh boy, what am I doing? Who put me in charge? Oh man, so much for speedrunning the barrel. This is what I get. This is my punishment. Yeah, if I were to be assigned eternal punishment, it would be having to draw something, but then it always just looks a little off. That would be my eternal torture for my lifetime of wrongdoings. Either that or burning alive in a flaming lake. You're doing great. Thanks, Jules. I appreciate it. Are your biomes based off manually placed positions? Right now, it puts the goblin town in the forest right in the center. Forest is default. And then what it does is it picks a random direction. Well, I think there's like 4 overworld biomes. And so it picks a random direction and then basically divides the island into 4 quadrants. So they're like randomly placed as to which one's going to be in which corner or whatever, but you're always going to have 1/4 of the island be desert, 1/4 be, you know, tundra, 1/4 be volcano, etc. It's just a matter of where they're going to be, I think. What if there were human activist camps to help clean the pollution? That would be fun. I do want to have some sympathetic humans. I think that'd be good. There's Michael. He's a good boy. Mostly. Tiny Among Us in the barrel? Say less. Yeah, I saw something about the Book of Bill new season, maybe? Seems exciting. I'll watch the heck out of it. Get comfy in my chair. Oh, Jules says don't forget to like the stream. Jules knows what's up. He's shilling for the stream more than I am. I appreciate it. Have you ever played Grounded? I haven't played it yet. Actually, I think I like opened it. Do I have it? I think I was gonna play it with somebody, but then we never did. So I like opened it, ran around a little bit, but then they were busy and we had to cancel. But it seems fun. I don't know a whole lot about it. I think I've heard good things. I've also been wanting to play Dave the Diver. I saw it's on sale right now. Can anybody stand for Dave the Diver? I don't know much about it. It's got overwhelming. I found that I can generally trust overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. If it's like very positive, then it's usually a game where like I'll either love it or hate it. But if it's overwhelmingly positive, I pretty generally always love it. Dave the Diver's absolute peak. Okay. If you say so. Dave the Diver, what's it about? I think you're a diver named Dave who also runs like a sushi restaurant. So you have to go dive in the ocean, which Dave loves, and go gather things for your sushi restaurant. But there are perils afoot, I think. I don't know much more than that. Somebody else might be able to give a better spiel. Backyard baseball, no. Do goblins get hangovers? Absolutely. Night with too much grog, hangover. Pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff. You know what? Can we all take a moment to give thanks to the symmetry tool for providing us with symmetry and having the amount of work that we have to do? I'm forever indebted to the symmetry tool. Thank you, symmetry tool. All praise the symmetry tool. Thanks, chat. I'm sure it feels well appreciated now. Is there a catnip equivalent for goblins? You know, I hadn't thought about it, but now that you mention it, that would be... I think we need it. How could we not? Catnip. Yeah, something they just go nuts for that's otherwise kind of... I mean, mushrooms are kind of an easy way out. Yeah, you know, they're already like an illicit substance, but I want something new. You know, something where for humans it's completely normal, like milk. What if milk just made goblins go nuts, or something like that? Gold powder. Ooh, okay, yeah, gold. Interesting. That's kind of a fun one. Yeah, the goblin nip. They roll over, you could rub their tummies. Alright, I've had enough of this barrel. It insults me. I don't want to put planks on top. I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I'm not. I hate planks. We're just gonna leave it. It's gonna be dark anyway. So these are our placeholder barrels, which we can now remove and replace with the actual barrels. Let's outline it first. Boop. We'll get rid of the bottom so it doesn't look like it's floating, which is a controversial change. People like to point out, you shouldn't remove the bottoms. People on Reddit, especially. They're like, why'd you do that? Because I wanted to. There we go. How's Gizmo looking? There he is. We'll move him a little bit down. What are you doing without any fingers, buddy? Gotta get some fingers on those hands. There we go. It's good enough for me. Reddit is a crazy place. Yeah. It is. Yep. And on my most recent video, the YouTube comment section, it's been a little more combative than I'm used to, but it is what it is. The Spank Goblins from Adventure Time. I forgot about that. I love goblins. I'm 2 days into... Oh. Wow, Lucky's really hitting me with the futuristic terminology. Will there be things like barns where you can keep animals? There will be little animal beds you can place and troughs. So the general process is you hatch a livestock and it'll be hungry. And so you can assign it to and it'll want to sleep somewhere. So you can place a trough or and a bed, and then you can assign it to it, and then it'll go wander into that bed at night and it'll eat out of the trough during the day. So not quite a full barn. You can make a little barn and then put the bed and trough inside, though. Huh. I just got a text from my friend asking if I want to play games with him. I'm going to tell him I'm streaming away right now, but I can open the server. Alright, sorry. I neglected you, chat. I'm back. How's the progress been on the Thirsty game you played a few streams? I have not played it since. No, I have not picked a suitor. Are you using a mouse or a stylus? I'm using a mouse. I usually use a mouse for pixel art. I find that since pixel art, it's rarely like broad sweeping motions. For me, I don't know, if I had to draw an oval, I wouldn't do this, which, that was okay actually for a mouse, but I would just do something like this, I don't really, I guess I feel like I'm sculpting more than I'm like drawing. And then, yeah. I like mouse. Mouse is peak. Mouse goes hard. Guys, do I have to draw a crate? I don't want to draw a crate. I gotta draw a crate. Stupid crate. Me and all the homies hate crates. Alright, one crate. I'll do one. Crate. We just have to make sure that it is quick. Speedy, some may say. We're gonna need some of this. Actually, we'll start with a box, as one does. Box. Now, I can't even tell where our vanishing point's supposed to be. I guess it's like right here. Yeah, kind of dead center of his torso. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Now we go... how deep is this box? We'll do a little bit of that. Ah, it's the same color as the ground. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop. All right. Yeah, that's annoying. That's the same color as the ground. Be gone, ground. Rip the gamer duck. Oh man, poor gamer duck. You don't know. I like your message now. Slight confession. Yeah, why would we have muted gamer duck? Was he spewing spam or something? I don't know. I love your boops. Thank you, Lucky. Can't go wrong with a boop every now and then. Gabe Silver, could you accept my playtest request? Oh, did you do the public playtest? So I'm holding off on letting people into the public playtest for now. Right now it's only available to patrons because I'm trying to get as many bugs knocked out as I can and trying to get it. I want it to be in a better state before I show it to everyone. The game's still pretty early right now, but I think around February to April I'll hopefully get that for you. Hear me out. Human sells game console. Inside, you play as an 8-bit human trying to survive a 9-to-5 job. Well, let's go. Too real. I'd have PTSD from real life. Job simulator. Oh, Gabe's an experienced playtester, I see. I actually don't know if I can accept specific Steam accounts without giving you a key. I might be able to. I don't know how the Steam acceptance process works. Guess we'll have to find out. Boop. Alright, there's a crate. Everybody loves a big box. Why does it look wrong? Nah, it looks okay. It just looks weird next to the barrels because the barrels are slightly off. But you know what? I don't care. I'm lying, chat. I do care. But it disturbs me deeply. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, how fast can we draw this crate? I've drawn so many crates in my life. I don't think I could tell you how many boxes I've drawn. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. We got these sinful... Yo, you think I gotta do it? So jazzy tonight. Oh yeah, I am a little jazzy, aren't I? With my new setup. Is the fire behind him supposed to be normal and not green? Yes, this is bad human fire. You love your crate almost as much as you love your grog. Wow, Lucky, that's quite the statement. Oh yeah, these boxes are loaded with goblin nib for sure. Are you drawing the character cutscenes? Yes, this one's actually still the intro cutscene. We're on slide 10. We have basically 4 more drawings to do, including this one. So we're almost there. Crate too long. Yeah, it is kind of long. How do I unmute our duck friend? Give me a moment. Snout, what's his username? The TGD. I'll just try typing that in. If it doesn't work, it might be a lost cause. Studio. Don't worry, duck. I'm coming. Stay strong. Ah, wait, no, I don't want this on this screen. I want it over here. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna ignore you while I try to rescue our duck friend, who's been wrongfully muted. How do I manage my live stuff? Dashboard. It should be right here. How well? Let's try refreshing. We'll go straight to the channel. View your channel. Look, I'm live. Click. Pause. Analytics. Can I do it from here? Let's try it. There we go. All right. Did that work? No. Is it or is it slash? No. Okay, hang on. YouTube chat, how to unmute. Wait, I saw something pop up. Huh. Yeah, I remember there were a few spammers and we had to mute them, but I don't think we temporarily cut out anyone's tongues. Muted isn't a thing on YouTube. You've either made them hidden or you blocked them. If it's hidden, go to the YouTube Studio, Settings, Community, Automated Filters. Oh boy. We're going deep in the settings, gang. Don't worry. We're coming. Settings, Community, Automated Filters, Hidden Users. Hello? Settings. Community. There it is. We're getting closer. I can smell it. Standard moderators. There you are. Hidden users. Huh. I do see the GamerDuck being timed out. I also see another account timed out called The GamerDuck is still timed out. GamerDuck, have you committed some unforgivable sins and then created another account and then also gotten banned on that one? I will release you from your prison, GamerDuck. But everybody keep an eye on GamerDuck. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Sorry, let me catch up with the chat. Will there be illegal businesses? Ooh, maybe. Multitasking. How's it going, Zach? Welcome in. Just doing some streaming. Okay. All right, back in action. All right, so now enjoy Fork Knife. Have fun. Things are good. Sorry, I missed the notification bug. No problem. Let me know if you want me to get that server going. Y'all can go nuts. I'm checking out the stream avatars. Is that a maid dress? Yeah, every goblin needs a maid dress. Hey Watt, I'm typing this in case you didn't read the other comment. Hey, I'm making a game by myself. Wanted to ask you. Ooh, how should I even begin? Wow, that's a good question. I would say if you don't have any experience like programming or with a game engine, and you do eventually want to have do programming and stuff, Unity has some good tutorials, and I think Godot probably has some good tutorials. Those would be a good place to start. Yeah, I find the sample projects are really good. Find a sample project that's similar to something that kind of interests you, and then I'd say just go for it. Have had an evening ruined by a Karen, but otherwise good. Uh-oh, what'd the Karen do? Stupid Karens. Bro, imagine being named Karen. That must be tough. That's like being named Alexa. Make a Discord server. Oh, yeah, for your game? Yeah, smart. Would humans arriving on the island also bring diseases that are fatal to native species? Like, say, a common cold causing a similar effect as drinking grog for goblins. That could be fun. Did you do a 4-hour marathon on Minecraft yesterday? You saw me playing? Yeah, I've been playing with Zach and another friend. I've never been a huge Minecraft boy. I think I like it. I think I don't love it. I think it's I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. It is fun playing with them though, so I shall continue to do it. But I'm still trying to discover what parts of Minecraft I do enjoy and don't enjoy. But it has been fun playing with them. But I didn't play that full time because my AC broke and I had to fix it because my landlord was not able to. My landlord was like, "Uh-oh, your AC's broken during a record heat wave in California? Okay. Let me call the maintenance company. Oh, they're closed. You'll have to wait till Monday." But by Monday, I mean, it's cool now, you know? Well, cool-ish. It's cool tomorrow. So it was like, well, okay. And I just, I looked into the issue, and it was just a capacitor. So I swapped it out myself, and it works now. So I had to rescue I was my own damsel in distress, and I rescued myself. I only like the modded version of Minecraft. I see. I know, Gamer Duck really was in prison. What was it like in there? Rack and I went to the dog park with Vega across the way, only to be yelled at by some Karen that she said she'd call the police. Oh my god. Oh, because you weren't part of the HOA for the local park? That's crazy, bro. Karens with their HOAs. So what a combination. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Blown caps on AC units is pretty normal. Yeah. Anything motorized. I told my my boss, and I love my boss. He's such a dad, and he's such a nerd, and he was going into a big spiel about power factor for motor design, and he gave me the electrical engineer spiel for capacitors blowing on your AC. Yeah, Dad came and collected. We couldn't find any spare capacitors anywhere. They were all sold out, but my dad had one in the garage. It was not the right size, but we figured it would work. Yeah, work dad is best boss type, definitely. I love him. They're never spec'd right. Yeah, who needs the right value? That's crazy. Fingers on the masked man in the door? Yes, he is very not polished yet. He's next. Ooh, another A-Spritey video soon. What if I made like a A-Sprite super video where I just kind of cover everything? Because I don't know if there's going to be enough content for another devlog. I don't know. Because I mean, I've been working on these cutscenes, and I've been working on dialogue, and I moved, and you know, I don't have a ton of good stuff. I still have a month, but I don't have a ton of great content for the next video. So I might do, maybe I'll even do like a, I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. Can you look at your stream avatar, Watt? My stream avatar? Where is he? Oh, he's naked. He's a little naked boy. Okay, more detailed A-Sprite guide. I could get behind that. I see. Boop. This time. There we go. Cool. Well, Zach, I got the server going if you wanna hop in there and do some stuff. I know, PG-13 stream. Is there a goblin outcast who sided with the humans? Not yet. During cutscenes, will time move? It's a tough question because if multiplayer, it would have to. I can't freeze time for everyone when one player enters a cutscene. During the intro cutscene, no. But for the NPC cutscenes, yeah, it probably will. I could make it so then single player doesn't, I guess. But yeah, it's a tough one. Multiplayer makes everything so annoying. You're an angel. I got you. Out of 10 stream. Thank you, Gabe. Wow, 10 out of 10. Such high praise. I am open to other video ideas. If there's anything about the game that you're curious about, or game development, I don't know, it's tough because I mostly want my videos to be seen by gamers, not necessarily people making games, but there's a lot of overlap there, you know. People who make games probably are gonna buy them too. I don't know. It's a tough, I don't know. Hard to say. So, like, I could make a video, like, I don't know, about how some of the systems work in depth, but I don't know how much that would appeal to a customer. Ooh, yeah, frequent questions would be good. Any thoughts on non-goblins? I do want to have non-goblin NPCs around the island. Like, kobold type things. But that's coming in later. This crate is nothing special, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. I think the shadows are kind of going to do the heavy lifting for us on this guy. Let's outline it real quick. We also can't move it too far to the right or it's just going to look weird. Cool. Oh, thanks, Spiral. Yeah, I really should add a frequently asked questions section. Although I don't know if people would read it. We love crate. Let's go. We got some crate love. Alright, I think it's time to flesh out our human friend. Or should I say human enemy. Let's see here. We'll darken some of this very, very poorly. Just to... we'll add some slight texturing in here. Nothing crazy, nothing great. Just a little spicy. Spicy spice. Fix my stream avatar. What's wrong with it? Because he's naked? He doesn't need clothes. Is the masked human Gizmo? No, the masked human is our barbarian enemy. This here is our good pal Gizmo. He doesn't have his trusty helmet, which he steals from the humans later. Well, Let me make sure I did his hair right. In his sprite art, I gave him... You'll see. Mid-ground. Wait, no. Is it? Oh, here it is. NPC, Gizmo, Gizmo. There he is. Oh, he's got a little brown hair. Let me put that in his character art so I don't forget. There it is. Cute. One little brown hair. What color did I make it in the art? Oh, it's not quite right. Here we go. We need consistency, gang. I'm Nikki. I like being Nikki. Clothes hold us back. Lore dump with the human holding the pot. Ooh, okay, hang on. I guess, yeah, it would be kind of weird if this guy was like, I'm gonna go kill some goblins, and he came in with a pot, you know? I like where your head's at, though. I don't know if we can swing it. Ooh, maybe growing his, yeah, maybe when goblins become warriors, they start growing out hair. I don't know. Ooh, Canyon, let's go with the super. Thank you. Wow, Canyon, your profile picture is gorgeous, I must say. You would have done more, but it didn't work. No, Canyon, this is all I needed. Gizmo defeats Barbarian with a pot? That'd be nuts. Only 49 people watching. Gizmo, Gabe, you should have seen the early days when it was only like 5. But you're right. Normally it's like 80 or something, but I'm not sweating it. 45 is a lot of people. And you know, game development really isn't the most interesting thing in the world to watch live. Art, I think, is maybe a little more fun, but especially coding, bro. I can understand why people would not click on me coding. I probably wouldn't. I mean, you know, it can be interesting to learn a little bit, but it is coding, you know? Why is there an Among Us in the leaves? Oh, did I leave that in? Yeah, we did that earlier. And I copy pasted these leaves from another slide. Which slide did I steal it from? I think like the third one. UI, intro cutscene, slide 3. No, slide 4. There. Yeah, I stole the interior from this one. I'm hoping we're gonna make it really dark like this, so hopefully it won't even be noticeable. But who knows? Leaf it. Oh, thank you, Lucky. I forgot we put the Among Us there. We put one in all the other slides, I think, or at least most of them. But yeah, who knows? Okay, well, we got a box now. Let's kind of rearrange that a tiny bit. Since it's going to be so dark, I think we can just go ahead and do that. Let's give this man some proper proportions. We also want to reference his actual art. Where is it? Did I close it? Of course I did. I think it's slide 9. There it is. There you are, sir. Hello, sir. What a handsome lad you are. I'm going to take a screenshot. His proportions are a little off. Look how long his forearm is. But I didn't really care. I chalked it up to foreshortening, even though that doesn't make much sense. Look at that vicious V. He's really got he's cut. I mean, this is crazy. Oh, alright, Canyon. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, hopefully I'll make an A-Sprite video. We'll see. It depends what I can stuff into the devlog. Oh, when you beat the game, a bunch of goblins based on the patrons. That'd be fun. GamerDuck wants a Twitch shout out. See, GamerDuck, the problem is if I give you a Twitch shout out, then I have to give everybody a Twitch shout out. Do you like eating boxes? I've never really thought about it. Starbursts are roughly box shaped, and I like eating those. What? If you haven't seen fellow viewer chatter named GamerDuck wants you to give hers or her Twitch a shout out. Can you please fulfill this request? Well, Lucky, you asked so nicely. I think GamerDuck could learn a thing or two. Good news, I don't have a Twitch. Alright, GamerDuck. For you and you only. What is it? I'll shout it out. I'll say the name. I cannot speak to its quality, but I will say the name. The game's looking great, by the way. I've been looking for a game like this for ages. Let's go. Oh, well, thank you. AI does music. I appreciate it. Hopefully it lives up to the, hopefully it's fun. In the meantime, I think Core Keeper might scratch your itch a bit. I've heard that's a good one, but I haven't played it. I know, I like the EV profile. EV phone home. Alright, we gotta get these massive muscles. Nice. Yeah, from what I understand, Core Keeper is very similar, except they don't really have... I don't think they have any NPCs. I think they have some that are like traveling merchants, but they don't have any like town NPCs or anything like that. So it's all the explorations, all stuff of Terraria, minus the town building. You're building up a base where you keep all your like crafting stations, I think, but you don't have like NPCs to take care of. But it might scratch the itch. And then Necesse, Necesse, is also... That one's a little more like RimWorld. You have NPCs in the town, and you can go explore and fight bosses, and it's like top-down Terraria type vibes. But the NPCs are kind of... It's like RimWorld, where you're using them... They're kind of like your little slaves, sort of. Which, I'm going more for like they're kind of autonomous and like go on their own. I think Necesse does a good job, but I haven't played that either. They might... Core Keeper lags my potato PC so much. Oh no. It does look nice. That's a nice looking game. That's I wish I could get my game looking that nice. What's up, Carla? How's Field of Mystria going? I have not played it since the last stream. I want to. What's his name? The handsome man. I think about him as I go about my day. I'm like, I wonder how he's doing. He was just so buff. And that like mage lady, she's got me in a trance. Oh yeah, Hayden. Hayden the heartthrob. How much Terraria have you played? I've... Like, when the Wall of Flesh update first came out, I played it all the way through and I got all the way up to speed. And then they added a bunch of new stuff after that, and then I played it again. And then I've played it a couple more times since, and I've never beaten the final boss, who's like the Moon Lord. I don't think I've ever beaten him, or her, or it, or whatever it is. But I've fought them, and then kind of been like, okay. So, I haven't made it... I made it really far, but I don't think I made it all the way. I kind of got near the end where the end was in sight. I was like, I just have to beat this guy. I was like, oh, well, alright, I'm going to stop here. Oh, I see. $450 hours on Terraria. That's pretty respectable. GamerDuck, say your Twitch. Yeah, GamerDuck. Tell me your Twitch username, and I will say it. You know what happened once? I had a... So my Instagram account, it's got like, I don't know, a decent number of followers. I think it's at like, I think it was at like 90,000 at the time. And you know, in terms of Instagram, that's not really going to do a ton for you. Like the people there, at least my followers, they don't really, I don't know, I'll post something on my story with a link, and I don't get a ton of, I'll get like 100 clicks, which for that many, or I don't know, maybe like 50 clicks max. I had this friend who was making a math YouTube channel where he would explain math things, and he called me and asked for a shout out, and I was like, oh no, I don't think I really will. It's not really in my niche or whatever. And he like started arguing, and he got all mad at me, and we don't really talk anymore. Kind of crazy. Like, bro, you would have gotten like 3 clicks even if I did, just because nobody would, you know, it's a math channel. It's kind of weird. How many wish lists does the game have? It's at I don't remember. I haven't checked it. Yeah, he was more an acquaintance from work. He was always a little I don't know. I don't think he understood that it just wouldn't really transfer over. Like, I can't even get them to click on stuff. I tried to explain it, but all right, it's loading. All right, we're at 34,242 wish lists as of right now. You know what's crazy though? It used to be 38,000. We're at 3,800 deletions, which is pretty interesting. I think it's because I switched the game halfway. I was at like 6,000 or 8,000 or something, and I kind of restarted the game. So I think that's what that is. It could also just be people losing interest, but hopefully that's not a bad sign. I guess we'll see. But yeah. Is he not supposed to have war paint? Or is he supposed to? No. This guy's a human, so he's not gonna... I think the war paint's mostly just a goblin-y thing. Yeah, that was supposed to be blood on his mask, but we've retconned to green blood. So we might make it red again, since we put some on Gizmo. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, alright AI, thanks for dropping by. What if you had a goblin that goes rogue? That'd be fun. I think that would be really fun. I wonder if there's a way I can get you attached to that goblin, because the best I mean, well, yeah, it could be one of the villagers. Oh, alright Gabe, thanks for dropping by. I'll try to get that playtest to you as soon as I can. Ooh, the big spiders in Grounded are creepy in first person. That does sound creepy. Why am I struggling with this guy so hard? I think his proportions are all off. We need to make him a little thinner. Make his mask a wee smidgen smaller. We're gonna make his shorts a little smaller, his boots less large. And his arm shouldn't hang that low. This arm shouldn't be that long. And we'll make him a little bit larger because human big. There it is. We'll put him a little bit indoors. Do you use a mouse or a drawing tablet? I use a mouse. His legs are kind of short. Yeah, let's boost his waist up a little bit. And his chest. Yeah, that's good. Cool. He's all chopped up. Alright, time to detail him. We need to chisel out his large muscles. Yeah, kind of peeking his head in. Fields of Mystria. I want to see Hayden. I know. I wonder if I should, yeah, I want to avoid people coming into the stream and being like, what the heck is this? And then leaving and just being like, what? This isn't game art. So maybe I'll change the title of the stream if we do end up playing it. But it depends how much drawing we get done. We'll see. Muscles. I'm gonna shade him. Like so. The light source is definitely very behind him, but I'm going to do a separate pass of shading after this, so bear with me. This is going to be a little weird how I do this. I'm actually not sure if it'll turn out. I'm also just kind of going off my... I'm playing by ear here. You know, I used to think the expression play it by ear, I thought it was play it by year. You know, like Y-E-A-R, like take it 1 year at a time, you know, just take it real slow. Just play it by year. But I was so wrong. Can you tell I didn't have a instrument-based background as a child? GamerDuck, you have 1 follower. GamerDuck, did you give me the name of it? Oh, it's the GamerDuck Beta. Guys, the GamerDuck Beta, best Twitch channel I've ever seen. I'm just kidding. I can't speak to its quality, but that's GamerDuck's Twitch. Battle Royale, let's go. I can always go for a Battle Royale. Battle Royale. Is that how we do it? I always forget if it's exclamation mark or slash. Wouldn't he see Gizmo's arms sticking out? Yeah, Gizmo's not the best at hiding. Maybe we'll do a little further. Gizmo does eventually run away, so I think he escapes this encounter somehow. When is the alpha coming out? I don't have a set date yet. I'm hoping for closed playtesting with all the people who signed up on for the Steam playtest sometime in before April, hopefully. We'll see if I can get that. We'll see if it's at a point in April where I'm thinking, yeah, this is ready. I'm hoping it might be, but it's hard to say. As for like the full alpha, I'm not really sure. Oh, who's winning? Gabe's winning. Gabe, I think you got this. Is Gabe still here? I thought Gabe left. Okay, these are the muscles. I always have trouble with the clavicle. It should be like something like this. And then we got a little pocket here. Yeah, that's decent. And then we got a little... good enough. Then we gotta fix this absolute mess of a strap. Like so. See, I just need to get super shredded, and then looking at the mirror each morning will be like looking at an art reference. And then I won't have to look things up. That's my workout motivation from now on. PG-13, yeah, no nipples for Mr. Barbarian. Yeah, I just need to live with Zach Fox, then I'll have a nice strong person to reference. It looks like Mixel's on his helmet. Oh yeah, the helmet's don't worry, it's trust the process. The helmet is untouched so far. I haven't worked on it yet. His left boobie is a little ill configured. No, bro, I'm so out of shape compared to where I was. Oh man. Well, better shape than I'm in, probably. What's wrong with your chest, sir? Look at that. Let's redo this. You know, I generally do pretty okay with male anatomy, but anytime I try to draw a female, like proportions, I have to have a reference. I'm just so bad at it. Like, this is okay-ish. Like, it's not perfect, but it'll get us by. All right, let's give him his little shoulder strap. I don't even know what this is holding up. I haven't even thought about it. Maybe a little bag? A little man purse? Man bag? You could still be tough and carry your stuff. We should call chat gob. Oh, like, so instead of saying chat, I say gob? Like, what do you think, gob? That's interesting. You and I can work out together. I could come to your adult gymnastics class? What? You have an adult gymnastics class? Probably flipping all over the place. What? I have no gymnastic. I've never done anything gymnastics related. Would I make a fool of myself? Probably, but I don't really mind. I do. Oh, okay. Interesting. What would I learn? The fooling is the part of the fun. I see. What? Fixed stream avatars. They're tearing each other to shreds? What is happening? Oh, is this a battle royale? Did somebody start one? Oh, Snout can start, Spiral can start battle royales. Wow, they really just... I didn't realize they, like, eviscerate each other. It's kind of crazy. Most of the people just work the basics. I see. I do a mean somersault. I can do it like what? You know? You put your head down, you roll. I can do a cartwheel, I think. Like a little shoulder roll. Is the game pay or question mark? The game is pay. Probably. It'll be like 10. Sorry, I'm getting comfy cozy in my chair. 10 to 15. Trying to lose weight, get more exercise. Godot's been getting to you and you haven't been touching grass. That's fair. My brother's in an orchestra and he wants me to join and I want to join, but I don't know if I can spare the time to work on the game if I'm constantly practicing and going to rehearsals and, you know, I don't know what to do because it sounds really fun and I'd meet people and I'd be social and I'd touch grass and go out and have, you know, they all like go to dinner together after rehearsals, but I would not have as much time to work on Isle Goblin. So do I chase my goblin-y dreams or do I touch grass? And it's like they do film and anime music and like video game music, you know? It's all like film scores and stuff. So it's like an amateur orchestra too. So it's all like younger people who just graduated. So, I don't know. I'm torn, chat. Touch grass, you say? Maybe I should. Yeah, music is time-consuming. Add orchestra to the game. Easy. Yeah, I'll just invite them all over here. Can you guys play the Isle Goblin theme song while I set up these microphones, please? Amazing musicians are hot. Let's go. Bro looks like he's been through some stuff for sure. I like the crummy pixels on the on the mask. It's really bothering me. Do I chase my goblin dreams or do I touch grass? It's a tough call. Zach Fox says I should touch grass, which Zach Fox is very wise. So maybe he's right. Let's get this awesome six-pack in here. We'll get a little belly button. Perfect belly button placement. Good enough. It's as much of a six-pack as you get, sir. I don't like that. There we go. I don't like that either. I gave him Sonic Knuckles hands. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's canon now, so. Just joined. How's it going, King Burger? Goblins are better than grass. Lighting looks so good. Thank you. Just you wait. If you touch grass, if you are a game dev, you'll turn into ash. That's true, bro. I'm like a vampire. As soon as I see the sun. I also I just made a deal with my boss. Since I moved, he's letting me stay remote full time. I got another job offer, and I was like, "Hey boss, I got this offer. I think I'm gonna leave unless you come up with something great." And he's like, "Okay, you can stay remote." So I now work remote until they get tired of me. So my grass touching is gonna be thoroughly minimized. YouTube says no gambling. And Slot says gambling, bad Wat. What? No, I'm good boy Wat. I'm a good boy. Wait, that is so sick. Isn't it, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they have enough stuff for me to do. I do like my boss a lot. Bad Wat. Get. No getting. I'm a good boy. Good boy Wat. Does good boy things. It's not gambling, it's just incentivized playing. Yeah, nothing to see here, officer. Oh, Mr. YouTube, I didn't see you there. Haha. Boop, 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 boop. Boopy doop doop. Drawing pants. Putting pants on this man. Putting pants on him. Please wear your pants, sir. Pants, 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 pants. Actually, I keep forgetting this is lit from behind. Well, I'm gonna ignore that for now. Let's define some muscles. I think that's how that should be. Let's make this a little more rotund. Is that a word? I think that's a word. Where my STD. What's it called? Oh my gosh. The ACT and the SAT, not STD, SAT. Where my SAT chatters with the vocab. Oh. Boss battle. The goblins are fighting Master Hand. Oh no, the sprites are all messed up. Oh man. Womp womp. Will there be war crimes in the game? Probably not. I mean, I guess you kill your enemies and eat them. I don't know if that's a war crime. It kind of seems like it should be. So, well, okay, in that case then yes, there are several war crimes. Mostly involving consuming human flesh. But if you're a goblin, that's not a goblin war crime, you know? So, yeah, back to no. I changed my answer. What, doesn't this boss have a partner in crime? Yeah, where's the cleric at? You're right. I didn't actually consider that. The cleric's strong and independent. I think she's out healing the rest of the party, you know. This is light work for them, you know. They don't have to work too hard here. The real answer is I forgot. You know, I think sometimes when developers or show writers or whatever don't give an answer, I think it's sometimes more magical than when they do give an answer. Because if they give an answer that's just bad, then you're like, oh, that blows. But if there's no answer, then it could, you know, it could be anything. It could be, it's up to the theorists. Like when Tears of the Kingdom, I guess slight spoilers here. Not really. No, this is, if you watch the trailers, you know this. All the like the Sheikah technology is gone in the in Tears of the Kingdom, and when asked about it, the developers were like, "Oh yeah, it just disappeared because it was no longer needed." It's like, bro, what? I wish you'd never answered, because then we could have been like, "Ooh, maybe it blank, maybe it blank," but instead, now we just know that it's this dumb answer that just disappeared for no reason. How do you join? Oh, the boss fight? I wish I could tell you. Watt's silly, he forgets stuff. Yeah, I'm just quirky like that. Cross country starts in 2 weeks. Are you gonna do cross country? How do you make money from streams? Or you just stream for fun? Sometimes people will donate. It happened a lot more on Twitch. I would make like 15 bucks per stream, which isn't a ton. Nowadays, it's a lot less on YouTube. On Twitch, I made a little bit more. On YouTube, even though I have more viewers on YouTube, I get less donations, but I don't really do it for the donations. On Twitch also, you get paid whenever somebody subscribes. So if somebody has an Amazon Prime subscription, if it's like their mom's Amazon Prime account, they can every month subscribe for free to one channel. So if you have viewers that only watch your channel, you can say, hey, by the way, if you have a Prime account, you know, throw a Prime sub my way, and then bam, you get like however much money that is. I think it's like $3. Just for somebody having an account that they already had, you know? So Twitch, I think, made a lot more money, mostly because of the Prime subs. You know, if like 10 of your subs give you a Prime sub, bam, you just made $30. But, yeah, the mom Prime subscription, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'd be like, hey, if anybody's mom has an account. But yeah, no, I don't really make money on it nowadays. It's mostly just for fun. I think it's a good way to get to know people in the community, because like I see people chatting in the Discord, and I'll chime in and chat with people and read. I read pretty much all the messages in the Discord, but I don't, you know, a few messages here and there doesn't go nearly as far as a bunch of chats. I don't know. It's fun to talk with people, I guess. We're cooked. Oh, did you guys lose to the invisible master hand? Never mind. Oh, he feels short now due to the upper body. Yeah, he does look a little. Are his proportions okay? Yeah, he does need longer legs, doesn't he? You are correct. Thank you. That'll do. You know, another sad Watt Designs fact. You know, well, there's that quote, "That'll do, pig, that'll do," from whatever that's from. I thought that was originally a Shrek quote, because in Shrek he says, "That'll do, donkey, that will do." And I always thought, oh, that's like a Shrek thing. You know, I didn't know that Shrek was quoting something else. So this whole time, I thought that. And then somebody comes by and says, "That'll do, pig, that'll do." And I was like, what are you talking about? It's from Shrek, bro. What are you said it wrong. And they were like, what? You idiot? No, it's from this other thing. I was like, oh, I'm a fool. What have I done? Yeah, we gotta get him ducking. I thought his neck was already ducking enough, but I don't want to hunch his back. That right there is decent. We can get away with that. Have you guys seen the thing about bodybuilders? Where they look like a person inside of a human suit? Yeah, there we go. Damn. Yeah. It looks like that they're like a person inside of a suit with their big muscles. It's basically me, you know. I'm sure you guys can. I'm sure you see the same thing when you look at me. Whoa, you beat the boss. Let's go. Light work. Dang, you guys are rich. We'll do a little bit of this. Actually, yeah, we'll do some holes. We need consistency, chat. Symmetry is important. Ish. There we go. Now we can put a little liney line right here. And a little liney line right here. Who's winning? How's it going over there? Oh, King Turtle might take the victory. Let's go. All right. Do you think later in your game you could add more islands? I don't see why not. That's the nice thing about this. There's, you know, sky's kind of the limit with what we want to add. There's a fly in my room. Let's fix that arm a little bit. Let's fix this glove. And then I think we're going to be kind of close to shading, which will be exciting. And we're going to have to animate the fire too. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a bunch of text. Let me make sure it's okay. Sharks in the water that could attack you. That'd be fun. Yeah, I haven't made it so you can swim yet. Ooh, Sky Islands would be, that'd maybe be easier. That'd be fun. That would be fun. I keep thinking of ideas and being like, this is awesome. And then I realize Terraria or like Stardew has it. And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to just rip them off. So I'll try to avoid those thoughts. If I'm like, ooh, Sky Island. Oh, well, maybe I'll wait on that one. Maybe eventually. Whatever you do, Google Pokemon 591. It has such a cool name. I'll do it on my phone because I don't trust you. Five, 9, 1. Among Us. That's a crazy name. We don't fight monsters, we fight color wheels. Gamer Duck, why are you asking me these things? You gain a water war paint where you can do the water thingy. That'd be pretty sweet. Yes, heart on the right side. Gen 5 mentioned. Guys, the only Pokemon game I've ever played, at least all the way through, was Pokemon Black. On my DS. I'm not an avid Pokemoner. I played Pokemon Black. I think I played most of... I think I got pretty far in one of the early ones, like Emerald or whatever. And then I played Pokemon Go like a good... like a good point. The tax collector looks crazy. Where are your taxes? Somebody didn't fill out their W-2. You know, I was actually, yeah, I don't think this is doxing myself too bad. I was born on tax day. Isn't that magical? I'm a tax baby. A fan game called Pokemon Pathways. Ooh, okay, interesting. What if there were like war paint rituals that you could make a bubble of protection around the city? I see, war paint rituals, you say. I could get behind something like that. Damn. Who let this fly in here? Which one of you did it? It's like reverse swatting. There it is. I'm gonna try to get it. No. It's escaped. There are going to be decorative statues of the bosses. That'd be fun. I will have plenty of statues. I think decorative statues of the bosses goes pretty hard. I can't say no. Alright, I've had enough of this man. Oh, well, no I haven't. Never mind, he needs his knuckles. Knuckles. I was a rabid Sonic enjoyer as a child. I loved Sonic. Sonic was awesome. Speaking of which, new movie coming out? I'm gonna be a lone 26-year-old adult sitting in the theater watching Sonic 3. They don't copyright the gloves. I hope not. Gloves with spikes on them, bro. If Nintendo or if Sega comes after me and says, "Hey, you used Knuckles as gloves," I would well, I would politely comply probably, but I'd be upset about it. Statue of the Goblin player wearing the boss accessories. That'd be interesting. I do like the Terraria background music. Yeah, these are different. They're metal. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, being able to add war paint to fellow goblins. That would be pretty cool. Dragons in game. That would be nice. There are some dragon skulls somewhere on the island. As to whether there are still dragons around, I plead the fifth. Steam avatar page not loading. I'm sorry. It's really buggy sometimes, bro. Steam avatars can go eat a brick sometimes. You want your maid dress? I want you to have a maid dress. There's nothing I want more. Life is cruel. It's not fair. Oh, let's go. You got a hat? It's more than I have. Can there be a maid dress in the game's final product? Way ahead of you. It's already in there. I made sure to add the important stuff first, like maid dresses. Alright. I'm ready to shade it and be done. Here's what we're gonna do, gang. Observe. Damn. My phone vibrated so hard that it fell over. Alright. Here's my super secret shading method. I guess we should... well, okay, I lied. No super secret nothing yet. We're gonna animate this fire. I lied. One moment. Opinions on goblin murder? Boo! Alright. Let's animate this fire as quickly as we can. My fire animation technique is very chaotic. Oh man, I hate animating like licking flames. You know, I like a little wispy torch that'll kind of do that, but I hate doing this sort of thing. Fire. Alright, Alt N. New frame. Here's your animation preview in the bottom here. Alright. So here's what's gonna happen. The flames will surge up. So we're gonna get like, they're gonna get bigger. So this white part's gonna get bigger. I might have to watch a little, I might have to look at a little animation of a fire flickering because I don't normally do big open flames like this. But we're gonna learn, chat. I'll at least make them like flutter around a bit. Alright, I think in general it's gonna kind of move up, get a little smaller, like so, and then move like that, maybe. I don't know, I'm not an expert. Yeah, I might have to look at something. How did I do it earlier? Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Ooh, recolor and personalize the mage attacks. Maybe. I haven't thought about that. I guess I could make them grayscale and then color them in game. Ooh, the house could be on fire. I like that. I am lazy though, so we'll see. Oh, Lucky says, what? Fellow viewer slash chatter, the gamer duck, asked for another shout out. Could you please fulfill that request if you want to, of course. Lucky, your respectful asking has yet again filled me with a sense of I guess what's the best word? Admiration. Although unfortunately I don't think I will. You've reached your shout-out limit for today. But maybe next time. Are there beans? No, there are not beans. On a break at work, I just wanted to ask about the fake goblin that sells human stuff. Are they friendly with the goblins? Are they against the humans are doing? Or is it just business? I think it's business and curiosity. That's my plan so far. I don't have anything dramatic planned for him, but I think it'd be fun if he did something a little crazy at one point. I'm not sure what, though. Would you recommend I start dabbling into animation if I started getting back into pixel art? Oh, when I see. Yeah, animation, I just kind of stumble through it until it looks right, and over time I've kind of gotten faster at it. That's all. I think at some point, at any point, you just gotta throw yourself at it until it starts coming naturally. Because I'm still at the point where it's like, man, this doesn't look right all the time. Especially anything complicated. Like fabric, I've kind of figured out. Fire, I'm good with small fires. I don't know. Like motion, I'm pretty good with like things moving and like, I don't know. Yeah, this fire looks janky as heck. We're gonna consult the internet for this one. Let me find a nice animation. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like a bunch of little baby fires. Why didn't I think of that? Why are none of these GIFs? GIF. Oh, yeah. Alright, chat, we can do this. You hate gambling. I don't like gambling. You're gonna eat. Alright, Snout, thanks for dropping by. Tameable big cats. I do like cats. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. This will be 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. Alright. We're gonna do one at a time and we're gonna offset them. So I'm gonna start with this left one. So we're gonna have it surge up. Meanwhile, this one's gonna kind of wither away into nothingness. Actually. Bear with me, chat. Trust the process. I beg of you. This one, we're gonna do a little bit of this. Okay. Now we make a little pocket. Like so. With a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. And then we loop it back around. And we refine. Sorry, I'm going quiet. I'm focusing. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good for the left one. What is the most common username on YouTube? I feel like you asked yesterday, or last stream, what the most uncommon name. Didn't you? What the most uncommon name was? I don't remember what I said. Hey, I was wondering about your A-Spray keybinds, if you change them from the defaults. Ooh, yes, the big one is for the fill tool, or the bucket tool with G. the contiguous toggle up here, I bound it to C. So I can change the contiguousness with C. That's huge because I'm constantly changing from contiguous to not contiguous. And then I think that's the only one. All right, so now we're gonna make it so that this one searches. So with fire, my general process is make it swell up at the bottom and then kind of squeeze it out like a ketchup packet. So it's gonna squelch upwards. Meanwhile, this yellow is gonna follow it. So you'll notice it's like, it's building up here and then we're gonna squish right here so it pushes out this way. And we can make that look slightly nicer. Now we're gonna squelch it out a little more. So we're gonna have to go like this, get it all up in here. And as it gets higher, it gets smaller and this white part gets smaller too. So we're, restarting. So we're starting here, squelches up, leaks. No, that's actually not quite perfect. That's okay. Now we can make it so that it is something like this, all isolated, and you give it this little flowery shape. Okay. As it goes up, we're gonna make it so that it withers away to nothing. We want to avoid any boxiness because these are really sharp flames. I have trouble chatting while, or like reading the chat while I animate. I gotta lock in for a minute here, chat. There, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, did Snout win? Snout, you won. Are you still here? I don't think Snout's still here. Snout's sleeping. Alright, now we got one more little blob to do here. Poor Snout. Now we belch this upwards. Just animating some fire as one does. Animating fire, trying to get her done. Ah. Alright, we're almost there, guys. That honestly looks decent if it weren't for this. There. Alright, that's honestly good enough for me. Oh, good night, Judith. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Let's maybe make the background color lighter. Then what we can do is do this, make it blurry. We can do some sky. I do want the sun to be in the sky. Let's maybe blur that too. What am I doing? We're not even gonna see that because the barbarian's in the way. Alright, we got a nice fire behind the barbarian. I think that looks good. Very sorry to bother you, but again, the Gamer Duck has asked something from you. Not a shout out, but a simple task to see their art. Would you like to do that for them, please? Lucky, once again, your eloquence inspires me. Where would I come across this art, Gamer Duck? If you sent it in the Discord, I will gaze upon it. Baked Heart, what did your AI summary say? I'm curious. It'll always only has good things to say, that's for sure. Alright guys, we did it. Now we can do the shading. 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 And shading. Alright. Bear with me here. Trust the process, everyone. I don't want any naysayers. Background. Shading. Oh, we don't need a shading layer for this. Alright. Here we go. Yep, we're good. All good. Shading, shading, shading. We love shading. Shading is so fun. Shading is the best. Shade, shade. Throwing shade. This is what the kids call throwing shade, yes? My maid dress refuses to be obtained. Oh. Oh, the AI summaries onto us with slots and gambling. Dang it. Imagine if the video gets taken down because of all the gambling we were discussing. It's not good. It's not good, chat. We're cooked, as the kids say. Trust the process. A competition in the sun. Wow. Oh, Sophie Mew gotta go. Alright. We'll see you soon. How do you do the shadow and the layers? Oh, I usually start with just a regular layer and then I just draw on this like dark purple color. But then later I'll convert that layer to a darkened layer and then make it like partial opacity. Then you get some nice shadow effects like that. Or maybe not always darken. Sometimes it's, no, not overlay. I'm trying to remember. Color burn looks pretty good. I don't know. I just go through them all until I find one that looks nice. That's my strat. So we can add some long footsie shadows right up in here. I think that'll work. It's in the Discord, you say? Alright, Gamer Duck, we'll see about that. In the art channel. Ooh, a slime gun. Very nice. Good stuff. No hand shadow? Oh yeah, you're right. We'll get there. One of these days. Wait, what is foregrounded here? All of that. That's actually kind of tricky. Yeah, we're just gonna have to combine the foreground and the midground on this one, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll make it so it doesn't move. Alright. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Damn. Put some under the barrels. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. All right, Tim. Thanks for coming by. Timonon314. This current art frame is very me when Dad comes home vibes. When Dad was just at the bar with his buddies. Ruh-roh. Yeah, let me move this up here and we'll get rid of this one. I actually can't relate. My dad doesn't drink at all. Alright, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to animate this shadow, which is kind of the tricky part, but don't worry, chat. I'll make sure we get through it safely. I'll protect you. Don't be scared. Like I am. We're almost done. Can you believe it? After this layer, we'll have another cutscene slide completed. We'll be this much closer. Oh, jeez. What have I done? What a mess. This is what happens. I flew too close to the sun. Oh yeah, so we need to get rid of this trim. There we go. All I could see was red. I was seeing red, guys. Why is the outer section red? Oh, yeah, because the foreground and the background stuff slide around, especially in some of these other ones. Like this one, these guys in the front will pan left while the background's left pans right to make it look like a parallax effect. Like on this one. You might have noticed when we watched the cutscene that it zoomed in so that it looked like these were zooming fast. You know, I'm doing some like parallax stuff, so I have to draw beyond the borders of what will actually be shown. So the red is what will, inside the red is what will be shown on the screen, and then the actual drawn red stuff is just so that when things slide, there's like room so that it won't be a blank. But that is a great question. Good enough. Good enough, whatever. Nobody's gonna scrutinize these very closely. Maybe. Oof, I'm gonna have to do it for that whole wall, aren't I? That's actually kind of obnoxious. Well, Tim won. Why is it always the winner is somebody who just left? It's kind of funny. Did he really win 3 times this stream? That's nuts. Yeah, what are the odds of that? Pretty slim, I dare say. Alright, gang, how fast can we do this? There's just so much junk in this scene. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Shadows. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of this. We're gonna go around this barrel. Trust me, this will all pay off very soon. Maybe. Unless it looks bad. That's the problem with all this, like, doing all the effects afterwards like this. You really gotta trust the process. Do another boss. I wish to bard. So many bosses today. It doesn't make a ton of sense for Gizmo to be colored, but I think it'll make it look better stylistically. Yeah, we'll do something like this. Sorry, gang, I'm really mega focused. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. We can set this to be color burn, I think. No, color burn's not it. Hard light. I think darken maybe. No, I don't like that. That's almost it. Multiply. There we go. Okay. I neglected you, chat. How do bosses work? It's a little bugged out right now because we added our custom sprites. It's supposed to have a little boss there. I think it's supposed to be Master Hand. Master Hand? Why am I, that's his name, right? I've played Smash so much, but for some reason Master Hand just felt weird coming out of my mouth. Yeah, it's supposed to, I think everybody takes turns attacking. I've never seen the boss win, I think. I don't know how it works. I am no expert. Alright, how are we looking here? Ah! It looks like he's turning the lights on and off. We're getting close. I think I want to add an overall centered darkness. Bear with me. We're gonna go wrong way. We're gonna do a circular gradient like this. Centered on the fire. It's gonna be something like that. There we go. I saw somebody say first time in the stream, but I was too distracted. Ooh, Carlos, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, we're just working on the intro cutscene art. Trying to make it look pretty. I want... Oh, hang on. Goblin. I want his eyes to glow in the dark. There we go. Nice. The turning off the lights is so funny. Hello? Time for school. Last time I was here, you were animating a raccoon. Dang. Yeah, oopsie daisy. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, the raccoon. I forgot. It's been a while. Yeah, the lighting I think really adds a lot. I also want to make it so the whole piece is yellowish tinted. So I'm going to add a new layer here. I'm going to paint it bright yellow. We're going to put it above the shading actually. And then we're going to make it so that it is a overlay layer. And then we're going to make it so it's not so extreme. That's good. So here it is without it. Here it is with it. Just a super subtle little splash of spice. Yellow is what we'll call this layer. Typically with the effects layers, I make them all caps. So like here it is without any coloring, and then here it is with all the coloring. Now we just need to make it so that the shadow layer, we need to make it so these, we need to make it so the shadow layer applies to all of them. Okay. Oh wait, I actually didn't want them to be merged cells. There we go. What's happening? Oh, centered darkness. Okay, so now we got this, which is something. But it looks not quite right, and that's because the shadows aren't moving. So we can go on our shadowed layer here. Let's keep this right here where y'all can see it. Now we can go on the shadows and just slightly trim the edges so it looks like they're like shrinking and growing. Like this. We'll just do this for all of them. I'm not going to animate much else in this scene, because it would get really irritating having to mess with these shadows while I do that. Just give Gizmo a few more little highlights on his face. Oh, and he was supposed to have his arm slightly. So we can actually go here. Delete that. There we go. And then we can take this, re-add some of these shadows. Now, copy these layers over. There. Now it kind of flickers. Yeah, no. But the barrel needs some flicker action too. These rounded surfaces are probably going to get the most flicker. Since they are... Sorry, I'm really focused, so I'm neglecting you again, chat. Okay, now we can copy those. Is his left foot? Yeah, this one's not changing enough for me. There we go. Howdy, what are we working on? Nice, sounds good, Strack. We are working on the intro cutscene art. Here's where we're at. We're actually pretty much good with this one. I say we put it in and see how we feel about it in context. Let's make sure no other things need shadows. This barrel's probably never going to be visible, so I'm not even going to bother with it. Yep. If we want to be thorough, we would make it so this one changes a little bit too. And this one. There we go. There. It's pretty good. Oh, and I don't like how his shin isn't changing at all. We'll just do a slight little... Alright, there it is, guys. I think this is looking pretty good. Oh, Orc City, just hopping in real quick before going to bed. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I think we made pretty good progress. We drew this in just a couple hours. Oh, and there should technically be shadows right here, but I don't care. I'm gonna leave it. I don't care. Nobody's gonna notice. I think the fire looks decent. Cool. Yeah, guys, this is a, I think this is a good one. I'm gonna save this. Now what I have to do is I have to... Oh, I see. We'll save over the old one. Now we're gonna make it so that just the foreground is visible. We're gonna save it to this foreground file. Now we're gonna make it so just the midground is visible. Save it to this midground file. Now we're gonna make the background the only thing that's visible and save it to this background file. Now what we do is we open all three of those. Background, midground, foreground. And we hit Control E to export them as sprite sheets. Export. 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 Alright. Now we... come over here. Unity's gonna have a seizure. Is this a chat on the vid? From Twitch or something. No, this is straight from YouTube. I thought about multi-streaming, but Twitch has some weird policies where you can't combine the chats. So I just decided to avoid it. So I'm now an exclusive YouTube streamer now. Even though, yeah, we've been getting more views than we ever got on Twitch, I think. I know, bro. Unity's always seizing up a storm. Alright, now I come over here. We tell Unity that these are multiple sprites. Multiple apply. And we're going to have to re-import them using the right settings. Otherwise, Unity, again, has issues. Apply. Okay, now we can sprite editor. I'll make it so you guys can see this, because it's so thrilling. Slice. Grid by cell count. There are 4 frames. Slicey slice. Apply. Okay. Now we'll do this one. Same settings. Apply. Yeah, go do some homework. No worries, Kelcav. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy your homework. That doesn't sound very fun, but Godspeed. New sub. Let's go. Alright, now we come up here. Slide 10, was it? Yes, it was. Now we can drag and drop those frames. One at a time. Alright, so we got our 4 background frames. Bam. We got our 4 foreground frames, 4 foreground. And our 4 mid-ground frames. Bang, bang, bang. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we hit play. Yeah, that should be good. Do you check out the art channel often? Yeah, I usually keep up to speed with most of the channels. Sometimes it takes a few days, but I usually get through them all. I killed you. Oh man, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. You deserved it. Oh, what? Who said that? That was crazy. It wasn't me. Alright, guys. Let's see that cutscene with our new art. Aren't we excited? It should be the 10th one. We have to sit through the boring intro text that I think is temporary. I really love that title card. Thank you. Ship's log. Fun fact, 3255 was the number of the robotics team I was on in high school. That's why I chose that as the year of the invasion. Hey, what team? What team? Wildcats. Alright, it's coming up, guys. 8032. Very nice. And there it is, there it is! All that work for a half a second. These are the ones that still need to be done. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4-ish. 4.5. We're almost there. 8032. I don't recognize that number. 80? Yeah, were they even in the 8000s when I was... FRC 8332. Sasquatch. That sounds familiar. Oh, okay. 2020. I see, I see. You don't see your gob. I'm sorry. Intro cutscene looks more and more dope every time I see it. Let's go. Thank you. The first cutscene was good. The rest was the cutscene we have at home. Yeah, we'll get there soon. Nice. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. I don't know. It's the first impression of the game. I want to leave it. I want to kind of wow people with the intro as much as I can. But we'll see. Well, guys, we kind of accomplished everything for today. We could get started on... What was cutscene 11? Was it Elder Gums getting slapped in the face? Oh, no, it was this one. Oh, this one's nice. Who should this be? Passed out on the floor. She's underground at this point. I don't know. These two are temporary too. I don't want to put them in it. It could be not one of the children. I guess Clang. We could put Clang there. Pike. Not the child. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, you're all in the game. Yeah, totally. It's just you all died. You guys want the child to get be passed out on the floor? That's brutal. And she gets like mega slapped by a bear. Yeah, there it is. Wham. I might change this. I do want her to get hit in the head because that's a big part of her characters. She becomes very forgetful. But I don't know about the wild-shaped druid. I might do, yeah, I guess that's good. The Family Guy death pose. The limp fall. GamerDuck wants me to look at something. GamerDuck, what does SA stand for? Baked Heart 1, let's go. Passed out twig. Oh man, you guys really want the poor little babies to get... Yeah, that's a tough one. Really? The kid? He does look smug. No, I think I'll have to think about it. I'll probably polish these two up and put one of them in. Not the child. We can't hurt the child. Okay. Well, gang, I think that's pretty good for today. We streamed for what, 2.5 hours? It's not the longest, but it's pretty good. I think I might take a break, watch some Vinland Saga. I think my friends are playing Minecraft without me. I might join them. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. We'll wait to see who wins this battle royale. Who's it gonna be? Oh, Baked Heart. Are you gonna win again? Oh yeah, you're getting the med pick. Oh, nope, you abandoned it. Oh, wow. This is something. Oh. Wow, good job, Baked Heart. Alright guys, thanks for coming. I had fun. We made good progress on our cutscene. I think it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with it. It makes me want to go back and redo some of the earlier ones, but yeah. Alright. Thanks guys. See you next time.